Hello, dancers and dance lovers. My name is Dr. Chitra Krishnamurti, and I am the director of Nrityalaya, the School of Indian Classical Odissi Dance in Potomac, Maryland, USA. My students and I are honored to be part of the Prabaham Initiative, thanks to Jyotsna Sahoo at the Soor Mandir Dance Academy. Prabaham literally means flow, and I see three aspects of flow relevant to my life as a dancer and teacher of Odissi. The first is the learning aspect. I believe that there should be a continuous flow of steps to tell a story or complete a sequence. A previous step must be fully executed and defined before proceeding to the next step. However, there must not be a total break between steps. Dance is more than a sequence of discrete steps. Even though there are pauses, our bodies must be making preparations for the next move. Motion should be continuous, going gracefully from one step to the next. They say the past always colors our present, so steps must have definition and yet be continuous to move from the past to the present and then on to the future. The second aspect of flow is the cultural aspect. When I came to the USA 45 years ago, there were very few people who had even heard of Odissi. However, I found that I had to make it my mission to educate them, so I started teaching. In this time, I found that I could not teach Odissi exactly the way I had learnt it. Teaching girls who are born and bred in the USA, who have no clear cultural context of India, it's different. I had to learn to teach them by telling them the mythological stories in great detail behind every item. I also had to interpret the poets in a contemporary setting. And then I now show them the Abhinaya in a detailed manner so they can express themselves in a modern way. The third aspect of flow is the use of our Odissi practice and skills. A pandemic and such calamities will naturally lead to depression, frustration, a sense of helplessness, and other symptoms, including major mental health issues. I use Odissi as a creative and effective tool to oppose such feelings. My wonderful students are helping me to make my creative vision a reality. We plan to present a dance entitled Her Story. It is about an ordinary woman who falls into the clutches of depression and how she overcomes it by rekindling her passion for Odissi dance. In all of these years, I have grown with my students to become their dance teacher, their spiritual guru, and a surrogate mother. Many Nrityalaya graduates are actively dancing and teaching Odissi. I'm proud of them. Please do check out our Nrityalaya website. My scientific career has also helped to provide academic support to my students. I will now give you an analogy. Prabaham is like a river flowing, as talent must never dry up. A wise illiterate woman once advised that all women should be like a flowing river, passive when cursing happily along. When a rock is encountered, powerfully she should jump over it. And when a huge boulder stops her path, to adapt and go by the side of it. The moral is to be flexible and yet be brave to overcome your challenges with conviction. I often advise my students to use dance as a de-stressor. Focus on your passions to overcome difficulties. Pandemics will come and pandemics will go, but Odissi will continue to be relevant. Let me conclude by saying that the three aspects of Prabaham, as I see them, are learning, practicing, and implementing. To the youth, I will say, keep dancing and lead us into the future. Namaskar.